Check it out, this is Evidence.
Peace, y'all, DJ Babu.
2/3 of Dilated Peoples, and right now you rocking on the boombox. My freestyle from today was just 16 bars, you know, rearranged the rhyme I had to work out for the show a little bit. I don't know what the definition of freestyle in 2014 is, but to me it's just something where you're spitting. It could be written, it could be off the head.
You know, you might hear someone on one end of the spectrum, like Supernatural, really rhyme off the dome, like use his environment, etc. Or you see someone like one of my favorites, like Cool G Rap, kick a blistering 16, you know, that he probably worked really hard on, which is equally as dope too. Great MCs exist on many different levels, you know what I mean? Some are better in the booth, some are better on the stage, some can do it all. I think it's in the eye of the beholder.
Yo, stepped out the door with what I lit up still twisted. Dodging the system, this season of the victim. I've been plotting, looking for my plants in a pot. And I've been looking for the answer, cause I dance in the dark.
Collaborative dynamic between Dilated with all three of us is most interesting. It started as a duo, Rocka and I. Now there's that third thing, you know, to say yes or no, and before we just agreed as a duo. The three of us are so different. You know, we're not the same age, not the same ethnicity, we didn't grow up together. We always hooked up for music. Like, we probably would have never had a reason to hang out if it wasn't for hip-hop. You know, like literally when they talk about how hip-hop brings lives together and how it's, you know, one of the strongest things that we've seen that's integrated race and ideology and cultures and everything like that. Like, this is a good example of that.
I was looking for a spot to cut a hole in the fence, then I stepped back and saw my entrance.
The rundown of the new album, Directors of Photography, is a full circle kind of thing. We did it all in a garage. You know, we didn't do it in the big studio. We didn't have food budgets or ping pong table or, you know, all the amenities of a big studio or a famous rapper in the next room or anything like that. It's the first time we cut songs we had and reworked them lyrically. Like, yo, this beat is from DJ Premier. We didn't do good enough. Scrap after a whole song's recorded and rewrite it.
This ain't time's up. This the dotted where I sign up. This the lotto where I find bucks.
What do you do if you left off in 2006? Do you just jump over this whole evolution curve and pretend that everyone grew with you and just come out with a 2014 sound? Or do you have to, like, consciously go back to closer to 2007 or 8 and start reworking that evolution back? Like, that was a battle I was fighting every single day.
At the same time, I don't think we're a throwback group either. You know, with all our music, I think we've always found a way to stay contemporary but classic at the same time.
Rocka always called it cutting-edge traditionalism.
You know, whether or not we said it or not, it was what we were striving for. We knew we couldn't just skip that whole block of time. And so it was a really fine line we walked of, like, you know, trying to make music that competes with our contemporaries, but, you know, still makes you feel like that's that Dilated shit, that's that classic hip-hop.
The house holy, but the office corporate. Go. This life pricey, but the war absorbed it. So don't blame me when the room knocks, cause I am out in BK and this is on my boombox. What?